What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Heat Vision Podcast. This is Javi. On the mic, we got Hector and Mario, and we are here to review the fourth episode of Moon Knight. Now, before we get started, we want to remind you guys that you could listen to our podcast on all platforms. We got Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Google Podcasts. And you can follow our socials at Heat Vision Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. All right.
Yeah.
Now, we are here to talk about episode 4 Moon Knight. However, we kind of went through a little technical difficulty.
Yeah.
So this is actually take 2 of us trying to record the podcast to give our thoughts on episode 4 of Moon Knight. The issue is that we kind of noticed as we were halfway through the podcast.
Not even. We're like maybe 20 minutes in.
Something like that.
Yeah,
maybe
25
20
minutes.
25
no, that
minutes
is
in.
half. I would say that's half.
Yeah. I happened to look over and I noticed that our little thing, I forgot what, I don't know.
A
what it's
recorder?
called,
Or like
that records the podcast, the
Wasn't
SIM
recording.
card wasn't inside and did not record shit. And I just so happened to look over and I noticed that it wasn't recording anything.
Yeah.
So
There's
we're kind of at this weird state where we're like,
We done
should we
fucked
just,
up.
so we just, yeah. Do we just like repeat our shit, sound redundant? Like, and it's not gonna sound redundant to you guys, but it does to us because we literally just went in depth in conversation with what happened for the first half of the episode.
We're just gonna mention the main points that we made, and we're gonna catch up to like where we left off. So this episode is probably gonna be shorter, maybe like
Than usual.
maybe in the 25-minute range. I'm
Just
not
because
sure.
we don't feel
And
like
we
having
apologize
to go
for that.
in depth
Yeah.
with the points that we talked about earlier when we
Yeah.
thought we were recording, but we fucking
Right.
weren't.
So okay. So the first point, I guess.
You want to start off with what you thought about there being barely to none.
Oh, right.
No Moon
Well,
Knight.
we forgot to say it again. That there's no spoilers.
Oh,
No
that's
spoilers.
right. That's right.
It's
That's
whatever.
right. So we should.
We gotta start getting.
Yeah,
used to
yeah,
that.
we gotta get used to that. So
Spoilers, guys.
We actually, when we review,
Yeah.
when we review anything on the Heat Vision podcast, usually there's people out there that review stuff spoiler free.
Ours is just spoilers.
Ours, we talk about it with spoilers just because we like to go in depth and try to be specific about the things that we
Yep.
like or didn't like and stuff like that. We can't be bothered to beat around the bush
Right.
and be vague or whatever. We just want to talk about it
Yeah,
straight up,
exactly.
just the way that it is. So, spoilers for episode 4 of Moon Knight if
And-
you haven't seen it.
And every
And really
Heat
any
Vision
review.
podcast.
And we'll
yeah,
try to
they're all gonna
remind
be
y'all. We'll
spoilers.
try to remind y'all
Yeah.
like, hey, yo,
All of them.
spoilers. Keep in mind because
Yeah.
we can't be asked to put the word spoilers in all caps,
Right.
asterisk, exclamation
Yeah.
point and shit in the title because that just looks ugly.
Right.
But yeah, so spoilers for episode
Okay, so
4.
I guess the main point was that in this episode there's no Moon Knight
At all.
Yeah, and just to kind of repeat myself, I was basically saying that I didn't really like that because because we're already more than halfway.
Mm-hmm.
And there's zero Moon Knight. We're back to square one. The first episode, he gets teased at the end. Second episode, he's teased. He's running on the building, spears that jackal thing, and that's all we see him. And then the third episode, we finally get this cool cutscene from him, but it's pretty short, nothing crazy. It leaves you suspense, leaves you wanting more.
Yeah.
And the fourth episode, we're back to square one, zero Moon Knight, and I get it that, it's building the story and whatnot. And like I said before, I get it if it was 10 episodes.
Yeah,
You know,
right.
If it was 10 episodes, I get it. But this is 6 fucking episodes. We're already in the 4th episode, and there's zero Moon Knight, and we barely see Moon Knight. And it's just, some people are gonna disagree with me. It is what it is. I'm just trying to keep it real. I'm not trying to be biased or whatnot.
Right.
But that's just what I think. And then that's basically. Oh, and then you and I, Javi and I, we said that the beginning half.
I felt that the first half of the episode was kind of Well, I should probably mention that I said in our last take
Right. Yeah.
that when the episode first came out, I was going into social media and like IGN gave it a 9. I think this is the highest rated episode they gave Moon Knight compared to the last 3. People on social media and stuff were saying that it was great. Like I said, there's that dude I hate on TikTok. I can't stand him. Soups. I fucking hate him.
Hey,
bro.
shut out the sloops.
No, I'm
Stupid.
good. I'm good. But he was also saying shit like, "Yo,
Great,
this
now we
episode-"
fuck.
Why?
Now we fuck. Because what if
Wanted to collab?
Yeah. He's like, nah. Remember when he said this? Hey, there's nothing. Listen, okay, I'm gonna save your ass.
Oh my god. Okay.
Listen, man.
Go ahead,
Listen, Subs, bro. If you listening, bro, you a bitch. Hey, no, for real though. There's nothing personal with you. It's just clearly your content is not made for grown men. That's just what it is. You know what I mean? It's just not. Like if it's like your content, like I get it, you know, energetic, whatever. Personally, we're not into it because it seems too a kid.
Too energetic.
Yeah, too kiddie, like, you know. So
like this motherfucker be yelling loud as
hey,
hell.
but get that. Hey, but he get in that bag though.
I
That's
guess.
facts.
Get that bag. Hey, he meeting famous people and getting premieres and shit.
I guess. I don't care though.
Hey, take me with you.
That still don't give me respect.
Call me Dupes.
Dupes.
Call me Dupes. Hey, he Subs. Call me Dupes.
Oh,
He's
man.
Droops. Mario is Moops.
Yeah, I was really about to say that.
Moops. No, but yeah. Anyways, go on, Hav.
But no, yeah, I was just saying that everyone that on social media, I kept seeing that people were saying that this was the best episode
Right,
yet,
no,
and
man.
that it was like
Definitely
the highest
not.
rated episode.
The third one, I feel like, was the best.
Yeah, I could
No,
say.
actually, the first one was good as fuck too, though.
Well, yeah, because you didn't know what was going on
Yeah,
and
I like the
everything with
first
everything
one.
going on. But personally, I was just saying that I felt that the first half of this episode
Yep.
was just not it for me. It was getting a little boring. I don't know. Not boring, I guess. I just like what Mario said in our last take. I wasn't engaged at all. Like Layla trying to like defeat those sand pirates, as you called them. And then after that,
yeah.
when they got to the dig site, them like doing the archaeology shit.
Yeah.
Even with that when that mummy thing came into the picture trying to kill Layla, like even that didn't really interest me because
And Mario, you said that part. That's when you started like.
That's when I started getting engaged.
Okay.
Yeah, but for me, I don't know. For me, it was just like the same. I was just kind of like, not really. I'm not really doing it for me. I don't know what it was, bro. I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah.
But I did say the moment that Harrow shows up and
Right.
crosses paths with Layla in the dig
Yep.
site, in the tunnels, from that point to the very end, once credit rolls, that's when I was actually engaged.
Yep.
And you mentioned it in our last take that the reason why that was probably the most interesting part was because Harrow finally told Layla.
About her father.
About her
yeah,
father.
that Mark was involved.
With her-
So I
with
thought
his
that was
murder.
pretty cool. We see that scene where like she's all mad at him and stuff.
Yep.
And he's like, he's fisting Alexander the Great's throat.
Yeah, he does. I forgot.
Oh, and I gotta, and since we're talking about it,
we're caught up. I think that's it.
yeah,
we're caught up.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's get it.
So where are we at? Guys, 7 minutes.
7 minutes. We're
Yeah,
good.
this is gonna be a short episode.
Yeah, fuck it.
but it's all good. I gotta mention.
Fuck it. Aradu butt naked right now.
Actually,
Aradu butt naked right now.
We're all drinking
Oh,
again.
we didn't mention about the whole cheating thing.
Oh. You wanna
Just
talk-
know
wanna touch
that
on it?
Hector
Yeah, let's do that
doesn't
real
think
quick.
it's
So
cheating.
so me and the guys, we were all debating on.
Well, first,
There's a scene where. Go ahead.
I was gonna say first, like in this episode, we see Layla falling in love with Steven.
With Steven, and they even share a kiss.
Right, they share a
but
kiss.
It's Steven, not Mark.
Yes.
And as we know from previous episodes, Mark
Right.
was married with
Uh-huh.
Layla. But this is Steven, the different personality. And we were debating whether that kiss meant that did that count as cheating or not.
Right.
Me and Everardo, I can't remember, did you? So the three of us, we all said it was, and Hector's the only one that says it's not cheating.
It's not cheating.
Say your piece.
Cause I said right. Oh, dude, that was so funny. The first take when I said it was so funny. Cause guys, all right, man, it's like probably it's not gonna be as funny anymore. But whatever. I'm just gonna say. I said, all right. Let's say I get possessed, right? I'm Vector. He's still laughing.
It's just stupid because he just switched the letter.
I'm Vector.
Whereas with Steven and Mark, they sound like different names. He
Listen.
just switched the letter.
So look, I'm Vector, right?
Hob and Jobs.
Hobbs
I forgot about that.
Hobbs and Jobs. It's literally spelled the same. We just say it differently. Hobbs and Jobs. Dude, I want that. Dude, I want that. I want that. Hobbs and Jobs. Yo, guys, it's a shitty film. So I'm Jobs. Anyways. So I said, all right, let's say, I automatically, like, my personality changes a vector. I go out and murder people. Slaughter them. Butcher them. They ride a butt naked next to me while I'm butchering.
The alcohol is affecting Hector.
All right. And all of a sudden, I come back to my normal self, right, Hector. The cops pull up. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Hey, you under arrest. You got a butcher knife in your hand and you bloodied up. I'm like, that wasn't me though. What you mean? That was my dog, Vector, bro. That ain't me. He's like, but we have camera of you. We literally have a camera footage of you doing this. Fuck. You know what I mean? So that's my reasoning. Is like, you're still that person. And like what you said, even people who have real mental disorders and they do some real fucked up shit, they're still charged as a person. You know what I mean? Like, sure, they'll get put in an asylum or whatnot. But that's why I don't think it's cheating. And Roddy, do you want to say your part why you think it wasn't cheating? Your part was actually interesting.
Yeah, the reason why I said I wasn't cheating was because because metaphorically.
You think I wasn't cheating?
Yeah.
Did I say that? No.
Yeah.
I've been drinking a little
You're a
bit.
loyal
Yeah, he
man,
butt
Ryder. We
naked.
know this, all right?
I don't know why you still laughing at that. It still works. All right, yeah, go say your piece, Roddy.
But yeah.
The only thing you cheat on is staying sober.
No. It's because I was trying to explain to Hector that it's because whenever you think of cheating, you're always thinking of betraying your partner.
Yeah.
Whereas somebody with split personality disorder, they feel more as that they're cheating themselves because they don't believe it's them who's doing it, because they believe that's somebody else, hence their split personality, which is why like it's hard to grasp the idea that it's cheating, because again, you always think of it as doing it to somebody else, not to yourself.
All right, okay. Let me ask you this though.
Okay.
Let me
He's about to
all y'all three. Let me ask y'all this.
Okay.
Yo, girl.
That was
Let's say you have a girl, right? You catch her ass cheating. Hey, hey, yo, what the fuck? And she says, that wasn't me. That was my inner person. No, that was my other personality. You gonna be like, oh, okay, bet.
I'm not gonna be like that.
Does she actually
Exactly.
have
So what the
personality?
fuck?
That's not what this is.
What do you mean?
It's not a different personality hooking up with a different person. It's a different personality hooking up with the same person.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
I
Yeah,
just
you
like,
right.
oh,
Yeah,
shit.
you know he's right.
He's like, you know what, guys? I switched sides. I'm with you on that.
All right, how about that? Would you feel guilty?
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Like, would y'all feel guilty then?
Like,
Like, you know, see your girl, right? She has mixed personality, and you was fucking Daisy instead of a Brazy.
crazy.
He was fucking Daisy.
I texted in the group chat. You made it to a name.
So right, so like, would you feel guilty? But your main bitch is Brazy, but you fucking Daisy on a night shift. Are you feeling guilty? Are you cheat?
Do you feel guilty if Daisy's boring in bed, but
Maybe.
Brazy
Because
a
then,
freaking
like-
that
bed?
is kind of fucked.
Maybe because okay, so if
It's
we're
a
do you
doing,
enjoy
different
fucking
person,
one more than the
different
other?
memories,
Hold on.
different everything.
well, no,
it's
because
literally a split personality. It's like two different people.
well,
bro.
no,
Right.
we're
Just
we're putting
in
it in
one
the
body.
same. No, we're putting it in the same context as Moonlight. So that means that they would. Wait, what is it? Moonlight.
He said Moonlight.
Moonlight.
Moonlight. I don't
Wait,
remember.
but that- that is
I don't
a
watch
movie,
it.
though.
I don't watch it. I'm
No,
just trying to be on
Errata,
this topic.
Errata don't watch this. It's all good.
Moon Knight, sorry. Moonlight. I'm thinking of X.
Okay, go on.
Moon Knight. But fuck, what the fuck was I saying? I don't remember. You guys fucking
Oh, you said
The two, like it's different because we're putting her in the same situation as Moon Knight.
Oh, yeah.
Mario's laughing right now.
No,
the
because we're
fuck?
putting it in this.
we're all confused.
Yeah, but I'm drunk. Y'all not.
All right.
But if we're putting it in the same context as Moon Knight, that means that those personalities know about it because they can talk
Oh,
to
that's
each
true.
other.
That's true. Because remember, after the kiss with
Facts,
Stephen
facts,
Grant and
facts.
Layla, Mark was like, "So you kissed her."
Yeah.
So while you fucking Brazy, Daisy knows.
Yeah.
So would you feel guilty? My question is, would you feel guilty
Yes.
if your main chick was Brazy,
Yes.
and then you feel guilty even if it
Because
was the
think
same
about
body?
Because think about it. It's with it being a different personality, you're essentially dealing with a different person.
Yeah.
Because Steven and Mark are nothing alike, bro. Because Steven...
You're still the same person.
You growl like a bulldog, bro. Why'd you do that?
You look like a bulldog.
I don't
You
agree with your
growled like
opinion.
one.
You look like a pug mixed Rottweiler, bitch. That motherfucker Javi is the new what is it called? The Chihuahua movie, the Hollywood.
Beverly Hills
Beverly
Chihuahua.
Hills.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, movies are lit though.
Hollywood.
No, No, but like, no, it goes back to my situation. Like, imagine I'm chilling. Oh yeah, I'm Vector. I fucking kill one of your siblings, Aradu. I say, oh, that wasn't me, bro. It was someone else. You're still gonna be pissed at me. You're still gonna want me to be like rot in jail and shit. It's me. I'm still the same person.
No.
I just have a mental issue. That's what the issue is.
But that's kind of why. Is that like?
So you forgive me?
We
I
can't-
mean, obviously I
we
can't
forgive
forgive you,
That's
but
what
it's
I'm
like
saying.
We'd forgive Hector.
Nah, get
Fuck
the fuck.
Vector.
yeah.
No, y'all saying this now. but
No,
like,
no, I'm saying because think about it. You're dealing
Y'all
with
say
a
this
different.
now as if, like, we're
dude,
gonna
Mark and
run
Steven
into
are
this
nothing
scenario.
alike, bro. Steven's this like shy, like not confident at all British dude, and Mark is a whole ass mercenary. who
and you're
can
saying
fight
Hector
kill
and Vector's
people.
alike? You're saying Hector and Vector's alike?
No, that's the thing, because you're chilling, and Vector would go and kill somebody for no reason.
My third personality, Dexter. all right. My fourth. I don't know. Whatever. Rick Grunt.
Bro, I heard him in the Halo show. They show his ass cheeks. I
What?
shit you not.
What is going on?
Because he said Halo, and because he said
haven't-
Halo and Everardo's butt cheeks or whatever.
I haven't seen the Halo series yet, which we will, and I want to review that actually. But anyways, okay, whatever. Y'all three think it's cheating. I don't think it is. Because like, what happened?
That's happened to you yet.
But so anyways, we see that love thing, and then you're gonna mention something when I mentioned
triangle.
Alexander. When he was
so
fisting.
Alexander the Great.
I was talking to Danny.
Wait, hold on. I gotta finish my thought. When he was fisting Alexander's throat, because I just said fisting, and I'm not gonna leave it at that. I just wanted to make that clear. No, yeah, you were saying. Back to the episode.
So, if some of y'all know Danny, he was here when we reviewed the Batman last month.
yeah, okay.
And so I actually work at the same place that Danny works at, and we were actually on our lunch break. We were talking about the new episode of Moon Knight, and just like me, he also saw that in social media people were reviewing it high as fuck and calling it the best episode ever. And so he obviously thought that some big monumental shit was gonna happen in Moon Knight. So when it got to the scene where Steven / Mark finds the tomb of Alexander the Great, Danny said that when he saw it, he immediately connected it to X-Men and said that he thought that in the tomb was Apocalypse. Because in X-Men Apocalypse, the movie starts with him in like Egypt times, like way back when, and he gets into the tomb, and then he wakes up in the present day, like in the 80s when it takes place and shit. So he thought that's what it was. And I was like, hey, that's funny as fuck, because Oscar Isaac, who plays Moon Knight in this show, played Apocalypse in that X-Men movie. So that's just like a really weird thing. And I go, second, that was not even where my mind went to. I'm surprised that you made that connection, because I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
I never would have thought about that. But yeah, he said, like, make sure you say that if I don't come Saturday, which I know he was going to come.
Yeah.
Fuck. But he's like, just make sure you got to have my back, Hob. You got to say that what I thought. So I just wanted to put that out there, that Danny thought it was an Apocalypse reference.
The reason why I didn't think that is because, like, we know that Moon Knight is completely separate. As of right now, it's completely separate from the MCU and any other movies and shows. It's completely separate. So that's why I just wasn't thinking about any cameos or nothing. I was just like, all right, this is going to be its own thing. So that's what I thought.
Yeah.
And then that leads to...
we see Harrow showing up, and he fucking kills Mark. Shoots him twice in the chest.
I didn't know he wasn't going to... Obviously,
There
I knew he
goes
was going to
Moon
die, right? But then after that scene, I'm like, all right, he gets shot.
And then it opens up with this
Yeah.
different aspect ratio.
Yeah.
Like now it's like a square, and it looks like an old ass movie, and there's
Yeah.
this
Like from the
character you've never
90s.
heard of.
Yeah.
And then it turns out that this the kind of like it shows this little kid and this grown ass man, like he's in an explorer outfit, like he looks like an archaeologist. And the kid goes, "You're the famous Stephen Grant."
Yeah.
And we know that that's the name of Stephen from Moon Knight. Like that's one of the personalities.
And we're like, what the fuck?
So we don't know what's going on. And then that immediately cuts to the movie being played on a TV, and now we're in a mental hospital.
Yeah.
Where everything is like white, people are in white outfits, blah blah blah. And then there's this one continuous shot of the inside of the mental hospital, and you start to see things that were referencing the past episodes. So you see that there's one of the dudes that work there had been giving the patients cupcakes.
Yeah.
That's a reference to the cupcake truck that he took in the first episode. There's this girl who was drawing on a piece of paper, and it's a bird with
like
the face
Khonshu.
of Khonshu, of a
Yeah.
bird skeleton. And then we see that Mark gets rolled again, and he's facing a wall, and you see the fish from the first
Yeah.
episode. You see the fish there. Obviously, you see Layla. You see there's a dude there that he talks to.
Oh, yeah.
That dude we saw was getting gutted by that mummy thing that attacked Layla.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're like, what the fuck? Because now it's like referencing shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I actually wanted to say this. You didn't like the fact that this episode had no Moon Knight.
Yeah.
And I said this in the last take. I agree with you, but I feel like the reason why it didn't make the episode worse for me was because this entire last part of the episode, the mental hospital part, is what made it for me. And I feel like... What, is everything good?
No, no.
No, yeah, he was tapping his mic.
Oh.
It was,
But I feel like this last part of the episode, this whole like sequence of the
Made
mental
it up.
hospital, is what made people give this a higher rating.
Yeah.
A part of me, and I get it. It's the best part of the episode because you're like, whoa, what the fuck's going on? And I think what the show is trying to do is make you think that, was this whole show in his head? Was this all fake?
Right.
Was this some
like he was actually mentally ill and he was just thinking.
right?
this.
Was this some Assassin's Creed shit where like he's
Yeah.
reliving the past, but like not really weird?
Right.
thing? So I feel like for me, this whole thing at the end of the episode is what made it for me as for why there was no Moon Knight, because it was kind of like a throwback to the first episode of being back to where you don't know what's going
Yeah.
on, you still have questions, but you're intrigued.
Yeah, and then he starts talking to like the person I guess who runs the facility, and it's Harrow, the villain.
Yeah, like it's like
Then-
psychiatrist or therapist or something.
Then there's a painting on the wall where he was in the
and it was the
second
setting.
episode.
First episode.
First episode.
It was the setting where he was at when he woke up,
Yeah.
and his jaw was dislocated.
Yeah.
Right, and he was starting to hear Khonshu for the first time.
Yeah, I
in
thought
his
that was
head.
pretty cool. Like it made you think like, whoa, what the fuck's going on?
And then you saw that his cane was a regular cane rather than like the one that he usually rocks.
How did you feel about that, Mario? About that whole scene?
No, it was cool. I liked all the references. It was and all like the. I don't even call them Easter eggs. I don't know, but like it was just cool.
It wasn't
It-
Easter
it-
eggs.
it-
They weren't really references. It was just showing you things that you saw in the previous episode.
Yeah,
And stuff like that.
like I don't know what you. Yeah, just.
What was it
references,
making
yeah.
you like think?
I was like, oh, I mean, it means that like what was shown in the beginning has, I guess you could say, a purpose.
Mm.
Like not, I know, like the small things in the background had purpose.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
What if it ended like that? The show?
Fuck no. I'd be like, fuck. Is
Nah.
season 2 coming out?
But no, I already knew how that like it wasn't like obviously for new people they were like, yo, is
I
this
actually have
fake?
no idea what's going on.
So
And
okay.
I kind of don't want to know, Loki. I want the suspense to stay there, bro.
Or no, I won't tell you. But
You know what's going on?
I'm pretty sure I do know what's going on.
Oh wow.
But so okay, so I automatically knew what they're going for. Like, oh shit, is he just dreaming? Is he actually crazy? I already knew that everything he went through was real. It's just the fact that I can't really say because you don't want to know, right? I can't really say,
Yeah.
but I guess well, what do you think of this? Like, do you think he's actually like crazy? Or?
No, I don't think he was.
Oh, okay.
At first, I was like, "Wait, are you telling me this was all in his head?" But no, because later when he's running away,
Yeah.
he hides in that room, and then there's that mummy tomb that's rumbling, and he's like, "Let me out! Someone get me out!" And he pushes the thing off, and
And
it's
it's
Steven.
Steven, yeah.
But now this is the first time we've seen Steven and Mark separately as two different people rather than just talking in the reflection. And that's what made me go like, what was the last thing you remember? He's like, Harrow shot us in the chest. And I'm like, okay, so something had happened. Obviously, something had happened. I don't know if this is really so much in his head. But, dude, I just want to say, I just want to, like, let me veer off track for a bit. Given that the last 3 episodes of this show, we just see Mark and Steven just bickering and hating each other.
Yeah.
They're just arguing shit. When they hugged in that scene, bro, I felt like, yeah, that was cool. Like, I felt something. I was like, this is cool. Because they were,
Yeah.
like, arguing and hating each other and talking back and forth and shit like that. Like, when they finally looked at each other, it's like, Steven, they're like, Mark? And they fucking bro hugged. I was like, yeah, this is lit. I like that. So I just really like that scene. It's
Right.
little scene, but like it's one of those things where I'm like, oh, okay, so like at least
then-
now we're on good terms.
And then it
So-
ends with some.
well, before we get there,
Yeah,
Oh.
you missed something.
I was gonna say. So
What?
he's like,
Wait, what did I miss?
well, he was like, what are you guys talking about? Where's the third personality?
Mm-hmm.
What was in that other tombstone that was rumbling?
The red one.
You think that was him?
Of course.
Yeah.
Because Steven was in one of them. He was like, oh, let me guess, it's Layla. But he doesn't actually open it. He just walks by the room. I was expecting
You're
the
right.
episode to end for them to like open it, and it's a third Oscar Isaac. And they're like, what the fuck? Who are you? And it'll end there.
Uh-huh.
But they actually ended up walking past that room. But that's a reference to Jake Lockley, I believe, bro. I think that's what that was.
Mm-hmm.
And if we watch the next episode and it turns out it was Layla, I'm fucking... No, it can't be. Because Layla was already a patient in
Yeah.
the...
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah, so no, bro, that's Jake Lockley. It's gotta be.
And if
It's
it ain't,
gotta
0
be.
out of 10. I don't give a fuck.
If it was who?
I said if it ain't 0 out of 10.
0 out of 10.
I don't give a fuck. No, I'm kidding,
Bro,
but,
it's
like,
gotta be Jake
No,
Lockley.
yeah,
That
it's already.
was-
There's 2 episodes left, bro. They
Dude,
gotta.
I'm telling you, that had to have been him.
They gotta incorporate them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But look, go ahead. How the episode really ended?
So then finally they open this door, and then fucking hippopotamus just walks out in front of him, and is like, "Hi," and then they start screaming.
And that
Right?
shot where they're both screaming.
Yeah, they're like, "What the
Yeah.
I
fuck?"
was dying
And then it
laughing. I
ends.
love that scene, bro. It's so
So-
fucking funny. And then roll credits.
I'm assuming that's gonna be like a god, but I don't know who the fuck that hippo is, bro.
I don't know
I've
either.
never seen that hippo or heard of
No.
nothing, bro.
No.
I kind of want to look it up. 'Cause, like I don't know who that is,
Yeah.
so I can't really
Spoilers,
speak on
though.
it.
Right.
You're
But
not
yeah.
afraid of getting spoiled?
So I guess we,
You're not afraid of getting spoiled? Have you looked that up?
of who that is?
Of the hippo? Yeah.
Oh, I guess you're right, huh?
But so yeah, man, I feel like that third tombstone
Yeah.
was Jake Lockley, bro.
Yeah, it probably is because they got to incorporate him somehow.
Now I saw this thing on social media, and I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on it.
Hmm.
I forgot who posted it. Some person, I don't know, some nobody, I guess, but they basically said, okay, so let's talk about Moon Knight, right? The first personality we see is Steven,
Mm-hmm.
and his suit is Mr. Knight.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Mark, and his suit is the Moon Knight suit.
Mhm.
But what happens when they introduce Jake Lockley? Is he going to have his own suit?
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, what if Mark is Moon Knight, but it's obviously that mummy look Moon Knight? And what if Jake Lockley has the comic book armor Moon Knight? Like the metal armor shit. That makes him look like Batman.
That would be cool.
What y'all think about that?
That would be pretty cool.
That'd be raw as fuck.
That would be raw.
I don't know how it looks like.
But he'll
so I
just
can't
be
really give
he'll
my
just be
opinion.
teased in at the end of the 5th episode, and that's it.
Probably right.
Like I feel like they're just saving money on CGI or some shit. I don't know what the
I
fuck,
don't know, bro.
Like, I want to see more
It's
Moon
Disney.
Knight.
You know
They
what I
have
think?
endless money.
I want to see more Moon Knight, bro.
You know
This
what I would-
Moon Knight show.
You know,
Fuck.
you know what I think would be cool is the fact that Mark and Steven are now separate personalities rather than sharing one body. I think that's really cool. And if they do introduce Jake Lockley in the next episode, and that's in that tomb, I think what would be cool is if there was a fight scene with the three of them separately.
Like Spider-Man
Would
type
be
shit.
Yeah, and they're like, you know what? Let's suit up, and then they're all their own suits, and they all start fighting the bad guys.
That would be
So
cool.
you have like Mummy Moon Knight, Armor Moon Knight, and Mr. Knight, and they're all just kicking ass and shit.
Yeah.
I think that would be pretty cool. I'd like to see that. I think that's where they're going with, but I'm not sure.
That would be pretty cool.
that would-
Yeah,
that's
bro.
cool.
But yeah, I'm surprised that he didn't. I'm surprised that you of all people didn't know that.
No,
that was a reference.
honestly,
to
bro,
Moon
I
Knight.
Probably
forgot
didn't
about
see it.
that.
Yeah, but see, you probably just
I'm
didn't
gonna be
see it,
real.
right?
I forgot. Like the only tomb I remember is when Stephen Grant came out. I'm gonna be real,
Yeah.
because I feel like I wouldn't. If I saw it, I feel like I wouldn't miss it. Like I feel like, but I did. So yeah, it's good to know. I just forgot or something.
Yeah.
But yeah. With that being said, man, let's get to our ratings. Mario, you want to go, bro? What's your
I
rating?
think I'm just gonna give it what I've been giving it. It's another 8.
Wow, another 8, bro.
Hey.
That's
So,
4 8s in a row.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, people saying that this is the best episode so far. Like I said, the first half of the episode.
I don't think it. I feel like the reason why people are saying that is because of that scene. Like
That's
at
what
the
I
end.
mean. So I feel like them saying that's the best episode. I mean, really, the first half of the episode was kind of
Yeah.
But the moment, like I said, when Harrow showed up in the tunnels, is when the
Yeah.
episode actually got awesome. So I don't know, man. I almost want to give it 2 ratings.
2
Like the
ratings.
first
I
half and
almost
the second
like
half.
like
Is
the
that
first
All
the
right.
first half is like a 5. I didn't really like care for the archaeology shit and all that bullshit. But then like that moment that I say like when Harold shows up to the end, that's an 8.
Okay.
I don't know. I just split between it because it's like I guess overall as an episode,
What, like a 7 for you, man?
I don't know, like a
I-
7.5 ish.
No, y'all gonna hate me, man.
No, I know.
You're gonna give it a 6. No
Yeah,
He
don't
way.
hate me.
You're not giving it a 6. No way.
He already told us. He said, "You know what, bro? It's not gonna be as." He told us earlier before the podcast. He's like, "I'm telling you right now, bro. My score, it's not gonna be as high as it used to." So I already know.
No way
yeah.
you give it a 6.
People, listen, bro.
Let me hear him out.
People gonna hate my ass.
I don't care.
It is what it is.
Gerardo said he already do.
I'm really torn apart between a 6 or a 7, bro.
Sheesh.
I think. You know what? I think I'm gonna just give it a 7, bro. It's a solid 7. You know, nothing. The only thing that was interesting was the only thing I really liked was Harold like talking about Marlene's father. Layla's father, and the entirety of the last scene. I feel that did it for me. But the only thing that really, because I was giving it always 8s. The really thing that really brought it down a point was we're more than halfway through the show. No Moon Knight, so y'all gonna be like, man, but like, dude, it's just building the story. It's bro, stop being biased. We're more than halfway through the show. This show's called Moon Knight. I want to see some fucking Moon Knight, bro. You know what I mean? And before y'all say you're not a real fan, motherfucker, I know who this motherfucker is, bro. All right, I'm just saying, like, it's just I'm critiquing it as a show itself and the way it's written, and it's just I just don't think that in the 3rd episode they give us a fight scene that's pretty, like, it's good and it leaves you wanting more. They blue ball us, and then the next episode there's no Moon Knight. We're like, what the fuck? That's just my personal opinion.
I have a prediction. I feel like episode 5 is gonna be another episode with no Moon Knight.
Stop. I'm gonna lose my mind. If episode 5, okay, Hav, there's no way. I swear to God, Hav, there's no way in episode 5 if there's no Moon Knight. There's no way, Hav, that you're gonna be like, you know what? It's still good though. You know what I mean? It's still a good show. Like, no, no. We're practically at the. We're practically.
Like that.
No, it's a good show, but like, we're practically at the end. And episode 4 and 5, no Moon Knight. Really? The only time we see him is in episode 3. Because I'm not counting the first and second one. Those were short ass clips and like, oh, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
The 3rd episode is when I actually count Moon Knight's appearance when he's actually kicking ass and shit.
Yeah.
If episode 5 doesn't have that shit, it's not a 7. It's not gonna be a 7. I'm gonna tell you right
fine.
now.
But I mean,
They're tripping.
if I still like the episode, then it's still
No, yeah.
How long is the season?
6 episodes.
Then you know what?
6 episodes.
He didn't even
I
watch the
don't
show.
I don't know no I don't know anything about it, but like I've like been able to see, I know, although I don't know like structures of Marvel shows, but like being able to like make some sort of inference based on other shows that I've seen. What I feel like what they possibly might do, since you're right, it's already been so long since they haven't shown Moon Knight. What I kind of feel like what might happen is that they're gonna end the last episode of the
With a banger like Moon Knight.
No. The
Oh.
last episode is gonna show approximately 5 to 10 minutes of Moon Knight at the end to end
Probably.
the season.
Probably, and it's like, I don't know. It's just okay. Let me say this. This is actually where I was gonna say in the last take that we did. Picture it, your favorite hero, Hav. There's a Spider-Man show. Let's say it's Tobey Maguire, your favorite.
Okay.
6 episodes only. First episode, he gets teased. Just legit, the only tease is just him pulling out his suit. You're lit. Second episode. You good?
I don't know what you said. It activated Siri, and now it's
I said
playing.
Spider-Man.
It's playing the song "Tobey Maguire" by Papa Razzi and the Photogs.
All right, listen, motherfucker.
I am, but you
just
played
said-
this song for no reason.
Okay,
Stupid Siri.
Spider-Man.
Yes, I know we were.
6
gonna say.
episodes.
Yes.
First episode at the end teases his suit.
Susan Spider-Man.
Lit.
Yeah, cool.
Banger. Second, you literally just see him with his suit swing for 20 seconds.
Yeah, okay.
Boom. Third episode, you see finally Spider-Man take out 4 goons in roughly 5 minutes with his suit. Banger.
Okay.
4th episode, no Spider-Man.
Okay.
How would you feel? You'd feel the you'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's what I'm saying. So like that's how I feel with Moon Knight because I really like this character, man.
But like, still, if the episodes are still like
Oh yeah.
well written and stuff, I'm not gonna write it off. Like, obviously, there's. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't really necessarily need.
No, yeah,
the
obviously.
actions and
The first episode of the first half of this episode was I didn't,
Right.
you know. So I think that and the Moon Knight that together brought down a point for me. So it's a 7. And
Okay.
I think we're good, right? I think any last thoughts or
Okay.
No last thoughts.
no? All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for listening. And remember, don't let your past haunt you. Take care,
Are we
everyone.
recording for real though?
Peace.
Shut up. We're recording, bitch.